So,
Oh, it's not over there, right?
No.
There's an RP.
Yeah, it's just down there blocking.
Okay.
Yeah, the street block. Yeah.
Make it easy for yourself. If the corner, because you got the RP there, it's easy to block, and nobody comes back. I know they got it. It may go further back. If you feel comfortable, go to the corner and make it easy with the car if you can. That way you don't car coming now. Do me a favor. He's gonna fucking fuck my crime scene. So take care of this. That's why it's better to get it to the corner, okay?
You want to give me that tape? I'll have him at home.
Like the 105, they have 6 cars. If the 116 has 5 cars, I'm stealing. If the 113 has 6 cars,
We're not moving down.
All right, ma'am, you mentioned you live in the neighborhood.
I do.
How do you feel about this shooting? How many did you hear was shot?
At least 13 people.
13.
If not more.
How do you feel about that?
New York is getting out of control, and these kids and these young people need to stop. This killing is unnecessary. The shooting, all this violence, it doesn't make any sense. And to do it at such thing as a memorial for someone who has already been passed away doesn't make any more sense. Then it's not going to bring him back. Shooting and doing all this unnecessary killing, it just doesn't make any sense. It's crazy.
I heard this was a large gathering, and you mentioned it was a memorial. Can you tell me more about that?
From what I was told, it was a memorial / birthday celebration for a young man that had, I believe, was killed last year sometime, and they were supposed to be honoring his life. This is just from what I heard.
You know how he died?
He was killed, from what the young people have said. I don't know him personally. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And how often you notice shootings in the neighborhood?
Too much. Every day.
Wow.
Whether it's publicized or not, it's happening more often than it should. And it doesn't make any sense. Because killing people is not going to bring the dead person back. Killing people is not going to solve anything. And so they need to find something more productive to do.
You ever worry about your safety?
Sometimes, but I'm protected.
Thank you so much. Did you want to give your name?
I don't.
Thanks again.
All right.
No.
Love you right.
Oh, now I'm tired.
How'd that go?
Good morning. Thank you for being here. I'm Philip Rivera, Chief of Patrol, and with me tonight are Assistant Chief Kevin Williams, Patrol Borough Queens South, and Inspector Donald Bowler, Detective Borough Queens South. Let me start by saying that there's zero tolerance for these senseless shootings, these horrible acts of violence on our streets, and those responsible for this crime will be apprehended and brought to justice. The information I'm about to provide is preliminary and subject to change, as this incident just happened a few hours ago. Last night, January 1st at approximately 11:18 p.m., the NYPD received multiple 911 calls for several people shot in front of an event space located here at 91-12 144th Place. Our initial investigation revealed that approximately 90 people were inside the location in an upstairs private event space. The venue was at capacity and a queue of about 15 people formed outside awaiting as other attendees exited. 4 males were walking eastbound on 91st Avenue onto 144th Place towards the venue. 3 to 4 males then opened fire over 30 times in the direction of the group standing outside the event space, striking multiple victims. The males fled on foot westbound on 91st Street towards 143rd Place, where they entered a light-colored sedan with out-of-state plates. Officers responding to the multiple 911 calls found a total of 10 victims, 6 females, 4 males, which were taken to area hospitals. All of the victims are expected to recover with non-life-threatening injuries. The public has been very instrumental in the recent weeks to help us capture dangerous individuals like these 4 men. We ask the public, if you see something, say something, and call our Crimestoppers tip line. All calls are confidential. That's 1-800-577-TIPS, 1-800-577-TIPS. I will now take a few questions. That's one of the avenues that we're pursuing, but it's too early to determine right now.
Are you considering this a terrorist attack?
This is not a terrorist attack.
The ages of the victims,
Approximately 16 to 20 years old.
you know what kind of events were going on?
It was a private event. We're still looking into the actual determination of what was the source of it and why it was occurring, but we'll get to that.
Anything about a memorial, something else?
We'll take a look into that. That's part of our review. We're very familiar with this location, and we'll look into all sorts of licensing and whether they're appropriately operated.
All right, final question. Chief, how many shots have we fired from the shell cases?
Approximately 30 shots, and we're still going through ballistics evidence to come up with an accurate number.
All right, everyone, thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you.
Something like that.